This is the aborted soul. I just got done in the morning doing my run. I'm about to get showered and dressed, and I'm gonna head out to work. But I figured I'd do your response really quick because my comment limit was full, so I couldn't leave a comment. I figured I'd leave you a little video. By the way, I think you speak intelligently. You had a couple good points. Well, son of a bitch. For some reason my audio was off. I have no idea why. But, alright, so I'm gonna have to redo just a little bit of that. Okay. You, said that, atheists actively disbelieve in a god or blah, I would say that that's strong atheism. There are two types of atheists. There are weak atheists and there are strong atheists. And I don't mean strength like their body. Like, I'm a strong atheist. Tackle the weak atheist. Although sometimes people act that way. No. A strong atheist is a person that actively disbelieves in a god. They hold the belief that there is no god. They're like, oh, there's no god, blah, blah, blah. And I think it's very similar to religious people. I think people like that, although they are in the right direction, I would assume that mankind doesn't necessarily need that. And I do like how they would combat especially the fucking fundies, the religious right-wing nutcases who are trying to influence the government. I think they play a little bit of good counterbalance because they're really, there's no God, blah blah. There's no way to prove it. So that would feed into what you were talking about as agnosticism. An agnostic is a person that postpones judgment about a belief in God. Ultimately, it's an unknowable question. That's what an agnostic, at this point in their life at least, that is an unknowable question for them. They don't know. Now, a lot of agnostics would go so far as say it's not even worth considering, or that it's ultimately unknowable by man. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't assert that. But that's only because of ignorance. I just lack the data. And things like that tend to come back and bite you in the ass. So, that's going to get cut. Alright. But an atheist. I'm a weak atheist. Atheism, by definition, if you just look it up in the Bible. Whoa! Oh. Okay. I am a weak atheist. According to the dictionary, an atheist is a person who lacks belief in a god or gods. That's it. That's all an atheist is. I'm a weak atheist. That means that I don't actively assert that there is that there is no God. I wouldn't do that because it would be an ignorant thing to do, just like to assert that there is a God. I just want to, people come to me and they say, my martyr God died for you. He bled his blood so that you could drink it and it could save you from all the naughty things you've done in your life. My martyr God was nailed to a dead tree for you. Come, drink his blood and eat his flesh with us. How about not? Nope, not gonna do it. Sounds crazy, and my logic tells me that that's not true. I actively affirm that the Christian God doesn't exist. I would actively affirm that the Muslim God, that the Islamic God doesn't exist. But that's nitpicking. Like the idea of being atheist, I am an atheist because I lack belief in a God, not because I say that there is no God. Okay? So, you threw the ball into my court, I took it, slam dunked it on your ass, threw it back at you, and it's your turn. If you've got any other questions, just ask. I don't know your name, 12 Project, so I'm just going to call you 12 Project. Or 12 Project? Is it 12? I'm not sure. Anyways, thanks for the video. It was good talking at you. I'm going to work now, so you take care of yourself, peace out, and fuck off. Lord, we get you. So I am an agnostic, but I think it's a term that people hide behind. They're like, oh, I'm an agnostic, because they don't want to say that they're atheist, because people like you and people out there run around with this preconceived notion of what an atheist is in your head. An atheist is just a person who lacks belief in a God. That's it. That's all.